to iMPACT Wrestling, coming to you live from Newark, New Jersey. And we gonna have the show start off with the best in the world. The best in the world has a couple of words tonight before he actually is in action tonight. He is in action tonight where he will be facing Pentagon Jr. with the chance to advance to the next round to see if he will be crowned the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. The vacant TNA World Championship still trying to be decided. It's been a while going on, but these guys are still trying to decide who will be the TNA World Champion. The group stages are done. Now it's the knockout stage. Will we still have 2 matches tonight to determine and see who will go to those knockout stages? And we're going to have those starting off the show after we hear from CM Punk. So that should be interesting to see. But we have Jay Lethal against Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards. And then we also have another triple threat matchup between the Great Khali, Austin Aries, and MVP. And unfortunately for Mr. Lethal, Mr. Richards, or Mr. Edwards, one of them will still be in action tonight, even after that triple threat match, because they have to face the dominant King Cuerno. As we wait here in Newark, New Jersey, our main event tonight will be Shelton Benjamin against Eric Young. That's going to be a hell of a matchup. I can promise you that. Bobby Roode also in action as he will face John Morrison, as we are still trying to determine that champion. But I think we're ready. I think we're ready for CM Punk. I think we're ready to hear exactly what CM Punk has on his mind. So let's hear. Trying to roar the crowd up. I see you, bro. See what he's got to say. I gotta tell you, I got a lot on my mind these days. Things have been going on a collision course, and it was only a matter of time before it all exploded. But that's what's gonna happen, no problem. I can handle whatever comes my way. How do I even summon the courage to come out here in front of you, you dogs, you filthy swine? I guess that's the way I'm supposed to insult you. Simple, because I don't care about you. I care about my career, and I care about settling the business, settling my business. And that business I need to settle with another individual, much like you, who needs to learn his place. I want Pentagon Jr. to come out here and apologize for thinking he's in the same league as me. I come out here to wrestle every night. He comes out here to get his picture taken while he flops around on the mat like LeBron James. Oh, he went there. And here, is Pentagon Jr. going to come out? That's the question. I think he might be coming out. Oh, Pentagon Jr. says, I arrived from the darkness, my son. You calling me out? Okay, you want to call me out? Okay, you know, it's fun. And Punk's telling him, hey, come on out, man. I just want to hear what you got to say. And Pentagon Jr. about to say something here. And Pentagon Jr., what you gonna say, bro? I was really hoping that we can get through one show without having to listen to you. You know, to drone on and on and on. Unfortunately, here we are once again about being subject to another self-absorbed speech that no one cares about. And no one even, you know, to be honest, no one really cares, man. They just want to see me beat you up. For a second, I thought someone actually important was going to come out. But I did call you out, so you're not that important. But, you know, it's okay. You got quite a set of grapefruits, you know? To come out here and talk. You're not supposed to talk. You're supposed to let me talk, because I make sure these people don't fall asleep or they don't change the channel. And stepping into my ring, whatever you say better be worth it, because I'm about 2 seconds from kicking your ass and putting you to sleep. Coming out here and spewing what you're spewing, you say some of the dumbest things I've ever heard. You're denser than a black hole. Seriously, have you ever taken a moment to think before you speak? I guess that would require you to have a brain though, right, Punk? Oh, Punk not happy at all, but I've listened to you long enough. Honestly, I can barely make you out to hear what you're saying. But it's time to shut your mouth and open your ears. I'm not interested in bickering and trading insults back and forth like little children. Right now, the only thing I'm interested in is kicking your teeth down your throat so I never have to listen to your grating voice again. Punk, very vocal about that. Ready to go. I'm tired of looking at your face, bro. So let's rearrange it and let's have our match right now. Forget the next match. Let's do it right now. You can say whatever you want, but you just can't demand a match right now. You'll get it later tonight when I beat you and I go on to the next round while you're going back to Lucha Underground and doing whatever the hell you're doing over there. You haven't earned the right to face me, but hell, you don't even deserve to shine my boots, much less face me in this ring. You need to prove yourself before I decide you're worthy of my time. Well, Punk, you're going to face me either way, bro. I'm just saying. Oh, the cheap shot by Pentagon Jr. CM Punk laid out. Pentagon telling Punk, I'm not waiting for tonight. I'm waiting to kick your ass right here. And CM Punk's getting up slowly. We're getting a little preview of what we're going to see tonight as Punk and Pentagon Jr. going at it right now. This is what we can expect to see here, baby, and I love it. It's Punk right now telling Pentagon Jr., you should have never messed with me, man. This is a bad move for you, a bad move for everybody. And just letting you know right now what's going down. Punk hits him again. Punk kicking him right here. And Punk tossing Pentagon Jr. out of the ring. And Punk's telling him, you want to get back in this ring? Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the match between Pentagon Jr. and CM Punk you're expected to see later tonight. You're still going to see it tonight, I'm hoping. Hopefully nothing happens, nothing changes here. And Punk delivers that. And Punk gets rid of Pentagon Jr. again. Punk time, come on. Punk time, come on, back in my ring. And I kick to the side. Look at these kicks by Punk. And another clothesline. And Punk time, get back in my ring. And Pentagon Jr. is like, you know what? We'll wait for later tonight. We'll wait. Punk time, come on. Come on, Pentagon Jr. says, no, we'll wait later, bro. And Punk says, you're a little bitch. You're running away. It's okay. It's alright. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we have a triple threat matchup that will decide to see who will go on to the next round. Who will compete later tonight against King Cuerno, Lethal, Richards, Edwards. Up next. Waiting for this match to start. This loading screen is taking long. But we gotta wait while we live stream. Oh man, this is taking quite its time, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit of a wait, but it's okay. It's gonna be worth it, I hope so. I hope so. You got the Wolves and Jay Lethal. Now, this is not gonna play well to Jay Lethal. I want to say this is going to play fantastic for him, but I don't think it's gonna play well. Jay Lethal has to figure out a way to not get double teamed by the Wolves and have this become a match of the Wolves, not get taken out early, because that's what could happen here. What can happen here is Jay Lethal gets taken out early, and that's it for Lethal. But up next, here we go. See who comes up next. I'm waiting for it. Okay, we're gonna skip the entrances, as that is the one man named Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards trying to figure this out right here. Eddie Edwards, not Edward. Goddamn Community Creations. And here comes Davey Richards. Davey Richards ready to do his thing. So here we go, a triple threat matchup to see who will face King Cuerno later tonight. I got money on nobody. What happens if a triple threat tie? Then that becomes a fatal four-way tonight, huh? And Edwards is telling him, hey, bro, we got to come after him. But Davey Richards is like, I'm not done with you. Richards kind of upset right now at Edwards is telling him, hey, I'm going to come after you. And look at Davey Richards working it right there, working on Jay Lethal. And now Eddie Edwards working on Jay Lethal. This is not what you want to see. And Davey Richards over there in the corner telling him, hey, I'm just going to hang out over here. So I'm like, let's attack him. Let's beat the crap out of this guy. Well, Lethal's down the ground right now. This is what you want to see if you're a Jay Lethal. And Richards with that big time move right there. And Edwards, these guys are just working it together. And now there goes Jay Lethal trying to get rid of one. But that's not going to happen right there. There's a takedown right there by Eddie Edwards. And now, wait, Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards. This is what I was saying about. It's going to become a match of the Wolves here. Counter right there by Eddie Edwards. Davey Richards with the counter. Counter right here by Eddie Edwards. These guys countering each other's moves on each other pretty well. Takedown right there by Edwards. And Edwards like, let's go. Lethal back in the ring. And Lethal going high risk. I don't think they notice anything right there. They don't really notice that Jay Lethal's back in the ring. And Lethal drop kick, but he wasn't able to do it. Davey Richards is able to save Eddie Edwards, but goes right back after him. And look at him, gonna try to squash his neck right here. Davey Richards was like, hey, I'm gonna keep him around, but I need to beat him down too. And now Davey Richards and Jay Lethal are in the ring while Eddie Edwards goes to the outside. Jay Lethal's like, this is my time to take advantage of it. Suplex right there. Lethal with that quick right there. Lethal trying to get into it. Remember, Lethal barely made it into this, man. Lethal barely made himself in to the next round. And right now, Jay Lethal's trying to make sure he's able to go on to the next round and do a little bit of a comeback story. You know, be the guy that had the chance. And Lethal's going to change this up. A high knee right there. And Lethal's telling him, that's it for you, huh? And Eddie Edwards like, hey, I'm gonna go after my tag team partner. But should tell you, what happens once this tournament is done, and both of these guys, let's just say they don't win. Let's say both of them just lose, and well, obviously not both of them are gonna win, but one of them loses and one of them wins. Let's just say both of them lose. What happens to their tag team? They've gone through a couple. This is their second fight against each other. Right now, they don't look like a tag team. You wouldn't barely even know they were a tag team the way they were attacking each other. Is this team going to go back to normal, or what's going to happen between the American Wolves, Edwards, drop kick right there. And he went for that drop kick right there on Davey Richards. And Davey Richards like, I'm going to counter you. Anti-suplex right there. Davey Richards wants to become TNA World Champion, and he's going to do whatever he can. And that means, if it means he has to go over his tag team partner, he's going to do that. Jay Lethal going high risk. Sees Eddie Edwards on the ground. Goes after Richards, and he knocks down Richards. Sacrificing his body right there. And Eddie Edwards is thinking to himself, what the hell? And Lethal gets right behind him, and Lethal turns him around. Bam! Knee. Neck breaker. And Lethal's like, I'm going for a pinfall. Jay Lethal trying to win this one. And a kick out by Eddie Edwards. And Davey Richards turning on Lethal around. Wait. Oh my God. This could be it for Mr. Lethal. Jay Lethal hurt. Anyway, Eddie Edwards like, I'm picking this guy up. We're not done yet. And now he gets rid of Davey Richards. Jay Lethal like that. Jay Lethal's down the ground. Eddie Edwards like, that's how we're doing. That's how we're going to do this. He's going to get rid of his partner. And a kick out by Lethal at 2.5, bro. And Davey Richards comes from behind. Davey telling him, hey, this is my time. Like, watch me do what I got to do. Davey Richards Oh my god, this is a big move, right? This is a move you don't do on your tag team partner. This is dangerous. It's a rolling senton from the top. God damn. Suplex. Oh, suplex. And he gets on his feet. Lands on his feet. Davey Richards looking to close out. Lethal. A slam. Lethal's like, I'm back, baby. Clothesline. Another clothesline. Dodges that. And a kick. A super kick, baby. Jay Lethal telling Davey Richards, you can think you're going to do what you got to do, man, but I'm going to beat you down. And Jay Lethal got him. I'm not gonna lose this match. And a takedown right there by Eddie Edwards. And Jay Lethal going to the outside. Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards both went inside the ring, and it's going for looking to pick him up right there. And now Richards puts the tag team partner down. Conan, this is not what you want to do. Corner reverses it with the jawbreaker. Eddie Edwards looking for something here. Eddie Edwards going for a backpack stunner. Backpack stunner by Eddie Edwards. And a breakup right there by Jay Lethal. Lethal's like, yeah, you're not going to do that. Neck back to the neck again. Davey Richards is down. Davey Richards could be on the verge of being taken out here. And he went after him right there. Didn't work out. Richards got out the way. Now Richards turning Lethal. Oh my god, yeah, like that. A power bomb. Tag team partners right now going at it right here. What a power bomb that was. Now Davey Richards picking Eddie Edwards up. Edwards in trouble. Back to it again. He's done it. This is the second time he's going to do it to him. Edwards in trouble. Trouble. God damn. And Richards picking out Lethal with the counter. Eddie Edwards is on the outside. Richards and Lethal, the two men on the inside. Lethal going high risk. Jay Lethal going high risk. Lethal's like, this is an elbow. And the Macho Man elbow. 1, 2, and there's a save right there. Eddie Edwards like, I didn't want to do that. Just know that. That wasn't meant for you. That was meant for me to keep my chances to be TNA champion alive. And look at that leg. Leg over easy on Davey Richards. Richards is toe. Stop, kick out by Richards. The get out right there. Richards gets out of that one. Richards now trying to get Eddie Edwards in the middle of the ring. Eddie's in trouble. Eddie gets out of that one at 2. And Jay Lethal turning around, neck breaker right there. Knocks down Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards on the ground right. Jay Lethal going high res. This could be Jay Lethal's moment. Oh, but Eddie Edwards gets up quick. Eddie Edwards sees what's going on, but Lethal with a clothesline. A flying clothesline. And now Lethal turning him around. Working on the arm right here. Sees his opportunities right here. The question is, will Jay Lethal seize the chance to beat Eddie Edwards? Davey Richards is on the outside. And now, what's Lethal thinking here? Jay Lethal, a muscle. Oh, no! He's going for a muscle buster, but he turns it into a cutter from the top. A super cutter. And Lethal gonna put him down right now. Richards like, here you go. Davey Richards is telling him this is it. Davey Richards going after his own tag team partner. And a kick out by Eddie Edwards. A kick out by Edwards at 2. His own tag team partner coming after him right now. and gets out the way. Eddie Edwards, takedown right there. Edwards gets out the way. Eddie Edwards tells his own tag team partner, you're trying to put me out of commission, huh? Like, well, guess what? It ain't gonna happen like that. Eddie Edwards telling Davey Richards, you and I, we got problems here. Leg drop right there. Both men are busted open. And Eddie Edwards sizing him up right here. Sizing him up. Leg drop again. And now wait, Lethal's like, here you go. Lethal's like, I'm not done with you yet. Lethal's picking him up again. Lethal's gonna do it one more time. Lethal's like, let's do this again. Let's do this again. Lethal's got Edwards. Lethal's got Edwards. And the pinfall. The pinfall. The pinfall. 1, 2, and Richards in the back. Richards can't make the break. Lethal's going on in the next round. Jay Lethal tells him, I'm going to the next round. And Jay Lethal telling Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards, your time is up, man. You guys are done. You're a little close. You guys were here. You guys were there. But I figured it out. I figured the right moment to come in. Lethal waited for Edwards to get rid of Richards. And then Lethal came in and got his cutter on Edwards. And that was it. But the question here, I think, for the Wolves is, where do you go from here? You both busted each other open here tonight. You guys were going after each other, you know. You let bygones be bygones, say, you know, it's for the championship, it is what it is. Or are we starting to see the ascension of the ascension of the Wolves? I don't know, we'll find out. But up next, more Impact Wrestling with Shelton Benjamin getting on the mic. I can't wait to hear what Shelton Benjamin's got to say. The man known as Benjamin, the man known as the standard that you must be measured by, who will have the main event tonight with Eric Young. That's big. It's big. Bruh. Takes forever. Here we go. It's time to hear what Benjamin's got to say. I came out here tonight because I'm ready to fight. Hell, I'm ready to fight every night of the week. But tonight I'm especially in the mood to fight because I have my eyes set on a certain target. It's been a long time coming, but it's time we finally make it happen. Look, I understand. I was a world champion last year in another company, main event, a big event, and it looks like I'm a target now. That's what happens when you go over there and then you come to TNA. You get enough wins, you get enough success, and you're rewarded that you become a target. You become a big old bullseye with the forehead on your head. That's right, a bullseye on your forehead. That's right, I made a mistake. Now, Eric Young, come on down to this ring and let's talk about the way you've been acting lately. I'm sure we can clear the air and sell like the professionals that we both are. And I know we got our main event, so let's just hype up our main event, bro. And here comes Eric Young. What's Eric Young gonna say? I was really hoping that we can get through one show without having to listen to you, man. Honestly, tonight I'm gonna beat you because I'm on a hot streak right now, and I want to be TNA World Heavyweight Champion. You're just an outsider that's come here because you want to just catch the hot fire that we got here. But I've been here since day one, and these people love a day one over you any day of the week. Damn. I thought you had enough brains that you would know better than to come out here, but the TNA crowd, clearly I underestimated your intelligence. I'll make it a point to speak slowly and use small words for the rest of this conversation. Dear God, this city is disgusted by you and disgusting. Everyone here is trash. In that locker room, everyone is trash, and I'm Eric Young. I'm the champion, bro. I'm going to be the champion. You're all a bunch of ignorant ingrates, barely capable of tying your own shoes. That's right, I'm talking to you, Benjamin, and everyone else in that company that you came from. I've seen pigs who are cleaner than all of them, and ants who are better behaved. They are all a giant dump on the planet Earth, baby. This city and these people may be a crap heap. They might be a crap heap over there. They might be that. This might be what they are. But so are you. You can make fun of them as much as you want. I don't care. I'm not working in that company anymore. I'm here in TNA now. But in this ring, when you're with me tonight, I plan on taking full advantage of that and kicking your ass and going on to the next round and becoming TNA World Heavyweight Champion. I'm tired of looking at your face. I'm gonna do you a favor right now. I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. I can see you're all fired up and that little vein on your forehead has been twitching since you got out of here. But calm down before you get a nosebleed. We're the main event, man, and you and I both know that you're not ready for this opportunity. Oh, the face-off. These guys will be the main event of TNA Impact tonight. Eric Young and Shelton Benjamin with the chance to go on to the next round. And we'll see what happens between EY and SB. Up next, we got the next triple threat matchup that we need to figure out who will go where and what will go where. As MVP, Austin Aries, and the Great Khali. Oh my God, who would have thought the Great Khali would have still been in? But he's been a monster. He's been a threat. It's been a scary threat, bro. That's all I gotta say. It's Khali, MVP, and Aries. Up next here on Impact, and you'll hear my voice next time when the match starts, so in about a minute. And the great Khali, baby. The nightmare from Punjabi, man. This guy is ready to kick someone's ass. Look at this behemoth. The giant says, you know, they made me weak. They made me a joke. But I'm going to make sure everyone on Impact Wrestling knows I'm no joke. I'm the guy that's going to become the next champion. I'm going to be the guy that becomes the champ. The TNA World Heavyweight Champion is what the great Khali wants to be. And here's two guys who are going to have to make sure they work together to get rid of the great Khali, or else they're going to be in deep tonight. But the greatest man that ever lived, Austin Aries, ready to do his thing here. He knows MVP is going to be the other guy with him right here. MVP knows, man. He knows he wants to be. He knows this is his big chance. This could be his last chance. All of them signed a TNA contract. Without winning matches, he could be in the fight you don't want to be in. Here we go. Khali looking straight in the eyes of Aries. Aries looking in the straight eyes of MVP. MVP looking straight in the eyes of Khali. Guys just looking at different people here. And Austin Aries going after the big man. And the big man gets taken down right there. And look at MVP. MVP helping out. He's telling us, let's work on this guy. He's like, let's do this. And all gets off. That's being tossed, Khali. The great Khali, like I said, is going to be the most dangerous man in this matchup right here. And Khali, look at the strength of Khali. MVP on the outside right now as Khali works on Austin Aries right here. MVP's got a chair though. MVP's smart enough to realize, hey, no disqualification. If I hit you, I'll be fine. And there's a chair to the back of Khali. And MVP definitely going to use the chair. He's like, I'm going to use this chair as best as I can. I'm going to use it as much as I need to, as much as I want to. Because I have to. MVP, like, this is a giant. This is a guy that needs to be taken out. And now Aries is like, hey. And MVP, the great Khali is just so big, he knocked both guys out with the clothesline. That's how big this guy is, and that's a big time kick. Khali says, hey, it's time to take me serious. I'm done playing around. I'm done trying to be this guy. I'm not going to be nobody's little stepping stool or anything like that. I'm here to be serious about everything. And Khali tossing MVP right there. Austin Aries got a lucky win against Khali, and Khali's like, hey, that's fine. Headbutt knocks down MVP. And Aries now being the target of the great Khali's pain. And MVP back with the chair again. MVP smart. MVP smart about this. And Khali's like, hey, what the hell? And there is MVP. Do it, MVP. Smack him with the chair. Smack him with the chair. Do. And Khali's out of the ring. And now Aries gets smacked with a chair. MVP just swinging away. MVP's like, I'm going to swing away as best as I can. And now this is the matchup I've been wanting to see. MVP and Aries in the ring right here while Khali's on the outside recovering. You soon need to realize you guys got to work together to beat Khali, or else Khali's going to beat both the guys up and countered by Aries. And Aries with a twisted elbow right there. That's beautiful. Now the count on him, and Khali's like, nope. Khali's like, what are you thinking, huh? He's like, what are you thinking? You think you're going to get that? And a headbutt to the back of Aries, and just going to get tossed. And Khali picking up MVP. And what's MVP? Oh, no, not a backbreaker. No, I'm dropping him on the back of that chair. And Khali right now telling Aries, where do you think you're going? Big boo! Oh my god. MVP, don't get up. Oh, not the. Oh, god damn it, no. The vice. The Punjabi vice. Aries, don't get up, man. Don't get up. And Aries is like, here you go, roll it on into it, baby. And Aries working on the neck of Khali. Well, he can. He's doing whatever he can. Aries is feeling something right now. Feeling some sort of way. DDT on Khali. Aries, the greatest man ever lived, is trying to take it to the big man. And he goes after MVP. MVP's like, what the hell? And Super Kick City. Uh-oh. Oh, Aries like, I'm feeling it. He's like, I'm on the back of the head. The back of the head meets the chair. Aries got him again. Aries waiting for the opportunity. Hey, Aries. Aries is waiting for the chance to go after MVP. MVP though, like, nope. MVP with that spinning elbow. Good move by MVP right there, trying to keep himself going here. I was like, hey, I gotta take down Austin Aries. And Aries is down. As MVP waiting for the chance. Khali's up though. Khali is up. And if Khali gets a chance to get in, there's a nugget MVP. Uh-oh. Khali. MVP's like, nope. He's like, get that leg. It's like big ass leg right there. Aries, but MVP trying to get this. Hey, Khali going after, and there's a kick out. That's a big time save right there. Now Aries being picked. Oh, Khali picking on Aries right there. He's telling that's me. And a big takedown. MVP's down. Everybody is down while Khali is up. Up and about, and this is what makes him. This is what makes him so dangerous right now. He's been in control of the match. He's had a couple moments where he's been looking weak, but other than that. And look at Aries trying to put him down on the ground right here. I don't know what Aries' plan is, but it's not gonna work, man. The counter again, the counter of the hands right there. Counter hands, and now Khali gets a counter hand and takes down Austin Aries, man. Austin Aries. Big boot. MVP waiting on Aries. And now the spikes again. And Khali knows. Wait, Khali's busted open Aries. And a big time headbutt. And MVP turning him around. And there's a chair shot. Now beat him down. MVP beating down Khali with chair shots. An elbow. Beat him up, break his neck. Dude, do we got you to do? MVP lays him down right there. MVP trying to pick himself up. He knows he's got the moment right now. He's got the opportunity he needs. This is what you need right now. Khali is not at 100%. Khali's been abused by that chair. And there it is. MVP. MVP gets Khali to do that. And MVP's like, come on. He's like, come on, I need this. MVP and Aries says no. MVP, Aries is like, nope. And MVP telling Aries, like, bro, I had the chance to do it. I had the chance to go on. And now the submission's on. The calf crusher. A calf crusher. Oh, Aries turning this around now. Aries telling him, I can turn this around any way I want. And Khali gets up. And Khali with a takedown of Aries. And this might have just pissed Khali off even more. And look at the strength of Khali. Just gonna drop Aries down the ground, man. Oh no, never mind. Aries like, here we go, neck breaker. Neck breaker. Oh, I think Aries might be thinking of pinfall, man. Parry. Oh, trying to get a pinfall, man. Face first. And Aries hits him. Aries gets it. That takedown right there. MVP in the eyes of the great Khali. And Khali just staring above right now. Khali has control of this, and MVP trying to roll over a little bit, but the boot to the feet. MVP trying to deliver something, man. Trying to deliver one last push. MVP gonna deliver. Oh no, counter. But look at MVP counter. MVP's like, I got the chance. MVP's like, I got the chance. I need it. He's like, come on. Come on. Aries is in. Aries though, gonna break it up and save the day for him right there. And Aries is telling MVP, that's how I tossed you out of the ring. Get out of my ring. MVP leaving the ring right now. Aries telling Khali, you're done. The greatest man who ever lived. Gonna hit the 450. It's over. Khali's not kicking out of this. And Khali can't kick out of that. Austin Aries. Austin Aries is going on. Austin Aries has told him pretty much, I'll be next week here on Impact Wrestling to face Jeff Hardy. Aries is in. Aries defeats Khali. EC3's got something to say, though. EC3 will be in action next week against the broken Matt Hardy, and that should be an interesting matchup right there. You know, Matt Hardy not going to want to lose, and EC3 still on that winning streak, but I don't know what EC3's going to do out here tonight, man. We just saw Austin Aries advance to the next round. He beat the Great Khali. Great Khali was looking dominant, though, but Austin Aries is going on to the next round. We still got 4 more matches. That's the crazy part about this. We got Bobby Roode versus John Morrison. We got Pentagon Jr. versus CM Punk. And then we got Cuerno contra Jay Lito. And it's going to be hot fire. Like I said, hot fire. And I'm just here. Hanging out right now. That's all I'm doing. Here comes EC3. EC3's like, hey, the people want to see me, they want to hear me. Okay, this maybe wasn't what I was expecting. I've come out here and stir the pot like this, but deep down it was something I was wanting, because I welcome a challenge, especially from an idiot who's in over his head. Really, he's just an idiot with this whole broken thing. But hey, that's just me. This is my house, and when people come out here and disrespect me and what my Aunt Dixie Carter has built, they're messing around with my property. There's one guy around here who thinks he can throw his weight around and act like he runs the place. Not while I'm around, putty. Not while I'm around, pal. Undefeated right here. I'll tell you, I had a great workout today, though. Did some cardio, a little bit of weights, ran a few miles, but I'm still thinking I need a little something to top it off. And personally, I can't think of a better workout than slapping some respect into a broken Matt Hardy. And here comes the broken Matt Hardy. What is Matt's like, really, this guy? He's like, we don't face off until next week, but you want to build something up. He's like, okay. Like, let's talk. He's like, so the big man decides to grow his set and make a statement. Well, it happened sooner than later. So I suppose you're looking for a fight, huh? Well, be careful what you wish for, my friend, my padre, my friend, my buddy, my guy. Because once you head down this road, there is no going back. I kind of wish you didn't come out here, because the beating I'm going to lay on you is going to embarrass you, Jeff Hardy, your wife, your little kid, your damn gardener, your mother. That's right, your mother. And any relatives who aren't born yet. I don't like embarrassing people that badly, but in this case, I'm going to enjoy it. Oh, Matt, you gonna have. Did you eat dinner? You sound cranky. I mean, you can go to my house and we can have a little dinner and a little soy and a little alcohol easy for you, and you get an apple or something if you want, but please save the self-important horse crap for another night. Go eat, rest up, and try again this next week. Try this again, because you and I are gonna match. Whoa. Listen, I know you're trying to sound like a smart guy because you're broken, whatever. I don't know what the hell that means. Now make sure that Dixie Carter gives you a sticker, okay? But there's a difference between being big with your words and being big with your fists. I'm going to show you the difference right now. You think you're bigger than me? You think you're better than me? You can think all you want, but until you step up and prove it, it doesn't mean a damn thing. So what do you say? You're going to keep thinking you're a big shot, or you're going to prove you are? You presume too much. You presume that you're on my radar. You're not. You presume Dixie Carter thinks you're valuable. They don't. She doesn't. We don't think you're valuable, Matt. You're just another guy that we can get. You presume that just coming out here and talking is enough. It isn't. You know what? I don't need it anymore. You're just a sucker, bro. You're a sucker, and you're full of it, and you're just kissing your aunt's old ass, which is kind of weird in a way, but I'm not gonna judge. Are we gonna talk, or are we gonna have a match? I don't care, because either way I'm walking out of this ring under my own power, but as for you, well, I wouldn't be so sure. Like, it's nothing left to say. Next week, you and I are going to face, and the winner goes on to the next round and gets closer to the TNA World Championship. And you're going to find out what it's like to get in with the best of TNA. The best TNA has ever had to offer. I guarantee you it will be one hell of a fight, and may the best man win. It's obviously going to be EC3. EC3 making a statement to Matt Hardy right there, and Matt's like, okay, this bastard. John Morrison against Bobby Roode. Up next. right now, you are seeing John Morrison ready. Who dare place a comment on my section? Somebody put a comment, and I'm gonna read the comment out loud for the crowd. Let's do this. Read it for the crowd. Let's read this for the crowd. The crowd, the people have gone wild, and the people have said, the video is... That is... I never expected to have a video is lit, but that is awesome. Thank you to the man who put the video is lit. Your comment is lit. Is that what the kids are saying nowadays? Is lit. That's what it is. That's right. Up next, man, we got Bobby Roode, who is ready to get on to the next round to see if he's able to go on and compete. But he has to defeat John Morrison. John Morrison, no slouch in the ring, man. The winner of this match will meet the winner of the Pentagon Jr. and the CM Punk matchup. But Bobby Roode, man, still trying to get that TNA World Heavyweight Champion. His name's Glorious. He's got glory. What the hell is John Morrison doing back here? And Bobby Roode's like, hey, I'm not, no. He's like, I need to get my robe off. And Morrison's like, forget this. He's like, I don't need any of this. And here comes Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode coming after him with a clothesline. That's Bobby Roode right there for you. But now Morrison. Here comes Johnny Mundo, Johnny Nitro, John Morrison, John, whatever you want to call him. But he's here on Impact looking to get the win on Bobby Roode. And now, wait a sec. The roll up, Bobby Roode! Bobby Roode! Bobby Roode! Bobby Roode! And I kick out Bobby Roode at 2. John Morrison feeling it right now, going high risk. And Bobby Roode's like, what the hell's going on here? Bobby's like, I'm confused. And there's a splash right there. Morrison's like, I'm trying to get this one. I'm trying to get this. Kick out by Bobby Roode. And this is a big surprise right here. Morrison was like, you know, forget entrance. He's like, I have one great entrance, but you know what? I don't think I needed to do it right now. He's trying to get the heads up right here, and he knows Bobby Roode's one tough competitor. Bobby Roode's still in his robe, bro. Still in his robe. He's not ready to compete. And Morrison hit him on the ground. What do. And Morrison saw him. He's on the ground for a reason. Bobby Roode getting up, but look at this. Look at Morrison continuing the attack on Bobby Roode. He knows how to beat this. He knows he has to be serious. He knows how to take it. If he wants to become the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, you need to do things like that. Remember, the winner of this one will face the winner of Pentagon Jr. and CM Punk, which is up next, actually, here on Impact Wrestling, so you don't want to go anywhere. Those two guys started off the show with some big words right there. I even had a little bit of a brawl where Pentagon Jr. just backed away. It was like, I got it later, man. I got it later. Punk and Pentagon Jr., that should be interesting to watch up next. Right now, Bobby Roode and Morrison trying to figure this out. And Bobby Roode now looks like he's starting to get his offense together. And this is not where Morrison wants to be. You don't want to let a guy like Bobby Roode get offense going here. Look at this. Oh, we got the head right there. Gonna go back for the neck. Bam! And Bobby Roode right now smacking it away. And look at this. And tossing him right overboard. Do it live. And Bobby Roode's like, I'm tough, man. I'm one son of a gun here. And Nitro. Morrison's like, I got out the way of that one, huh? Like, watch me go high risk. Watch me do my nay-nay. And watch me live my life around. And bam! Right there. Morrison's like, let's do this middle of the ring. Morrison's trying to beat Roode. And a kick out by Bobby. Bobby, man. Bobby's like, I can do whatever I need to do. And Bobby Roode's like, I gotta figure you out here. And that's a spine buster, which will always work any day of the week. Any day of the week, it will always work out. Bobby Roode stop. No, a kick out, a save, and a kick out. Bobby Roode's like, that should have been it. And Morrison's like, that could have been it, but it's not going to be it. This is going to be it. Star. My goodness gracious, I'm neck breaking, y'all. What a beautiful one. And then that could be it. And a kick out by Bobby Roode. Roode's telling Morrison, nah, it's not done yet. As the crowd here in New Jersey, loving it. Newark, New Jersey, baby. They're loving it here. They're loving to see what these two can do. And a switcheroo by Bobby Roode into a bulldog. And Bobby Roode's like, let's go. It's like, let's go. Let's get my win. And a kick out by Morrison. And a kick right there to the back And Morrison right now needs to figure out how he's going to get back out of this because he's getting demolished right now. He's getting stomped out by Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode stomping the crap out of him. I don't know if you've noticed that, but Bobby's on the get Morrison. Morrison's like, that's how I'm going to do this. And Morrison's like, get up. Get up. I'm ready to take a damn picture, bro. Morrison, watch this Unagi. Oh, Morrison. Do it live, bro. 1, 2, and a kick out by Bobby Roode. Morrison can't believe it. I can't believe it. The crowd here in New Jersey can't believe it. And Bobby with a counter. Bobby, another spine buster. No one does it as beautiful as he does. Bobby Roode trying to get the ropes. Getting the ropes. This isn't fair, ref. This isn't fair, ref. Ref. Look at, and a kick out by Morrison. And ref, Morrison's telling you, watch the ropes next time, man. And that counter by Morrison. Morrison with a leg sweep. Morrison sees a chance right now. He gets a chance to taunt him, and that's what he loves to do. He loves to taunt people. And right now, Morrison's like, I gotta beat him. I gotta win somehow. I gotta do something here. I gotta do something no one's seen before. Morrison turns him around right there. I don't know if that's gonna be enough to win it. John Morrison, I love to see you do this, bro, but Morrison, oh, backbreaker. Leg sweep. Morrison's like, let's do this. Morrison's like, let's get the win. Morrison's like, I got him. Morrison's like, come on, no way he kicks out. I kick out on Bobby Roode. Both men know what's on the line. A chance to advance to the next round and get to that elusive vacant TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Bobby Roode looking for Starship Pain, but it's not going to happen there. Bobby Roode's like, let's turn this around, and bam, smacking him on the back of the head. Now Bobby Roode's looking to put the closing steps right here. Looking for a Roode awakening, looking to put him down. And Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode's got him. The glorious Bobby Roode. Looking to beat him. Looking to walk out here with a win. Looking to do it next round. And a kick out by Morrison. And Roode is a pissed off man. And Morrison's like, here you go. Morrison would be thinking Starship Pain's the next step. Morrison's like, no. Morrison's like, this is going to be Starship Pain. Starship Pain. Morrison has defeated Bobby Roode. Has defeated, oh my. No. Bobby Roode, Bobby Roode's like, this is my time. And now Morrison's like, no, I don't think so. But Bobby Roode's like, this is my time. I'm going on the next round. Shoulder block. Another shoulder block. Turns it around. Look at Morrison looking like he's about to get beaten. It looks like this could be the end of Morrison. Morrison, I don't think you have any more left in the tank. And now Bobby Roode's like, let's do the fisherman hook suplex. Get him good. And there's a pinfall. And this could be the match. And a kick out by Morrison. And Bobby Roode's like, hell no. He's like, this match is about to be over. I'm putting this one to bed. And Morrison with a counter. Morrison gets him right here. John Morrison wants to put one last chance here. One last chance. Backbreaker. And then the leg sweep. Morrison. Come on, Morrison. You need this. You need this one chance. Morrison's trying to get this one going. Gonna go for a Starship Pain. Bobby Roode's like, no Starship Pain. One of these, though, might work. And Morrison gets out of that. And Morrison, the kick to the midsection. And Bobby Roode's like, no, kick to the midsection. Ain't gonna work. And now Bobby Roode stopping this big time punch. And Bobby Roode's like, I'm closing this one. He's like, I'm putting this one to bed. He's like, you Morrison fans, you realize I'm nothing to be played with. And Morrison should have not been playing with me. I'm going to kick his ass. And Bobby Roode and Morrison having quite the little classic here on the iMPACT Wrestling. Morrison saved, Bobby Roode saved himself right there. And now Bobby being brought back into the ring. Where's Morrison going here? This is going to be dangerous, Morrison. Don't do it. John Morrison, moonsault. Game. Bobby not going to kick out of this one. And a kick out by Roode. Morrison is like, okay, I'm just gonna do this right now, but oh man, I'm in disbelief right now. Morrison gonna kick Roode while he's down. That's all you can do. Trying to figure out a way to do it. And Bobby Roode, big time clothesline, knocks him down. Right now, I don't know what you can do right now, but the glorious Bobby Roode says, how about one of those? Spine buster extraordinaire, and a kick out by Morrison. Bobby Roode and John Morrison just going at it, and now Roode's like, I'm going after you on the outside. He's like, do it. And Morrison's like, here you go. And now Bobby Roode, like Morrison now, he's like, yeah, that's not gonna work. He's like, you think you can do that to me? You know who I am? I'm Bobby Roode, man. One of TNA's originals. And he wants to be world champion. They both want it, and they're proving it tonight. Just how badly they want it. And Morrison back to it again, a backbreaker. And the leg sweep. And Morrison's like, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. This has got to be it. I'm done. And look at the Cuerno. That's it. He's done it. He's like, come on. Come on. Come on. And that's it. Morrison's going on in the next round. Morrison defeats Bobby Roode in a hell of a battle, ladies and gentlemen. He is going on to the next round, and he'll definitely be making sure he's watching the next match because he's going to be competing. He's going to be competing against one of the next two competitors in the next match, CM Punk or Pentagon Jr. As for me right now, I'm going to take a little bit of a break right now because this is going to take a while to load, but enjoy the highlights. Morrison is going on. Bobby Roode, stunned. Morris is like, this is my win. He's like, I've been enjoying this. I need this win. This is what I needed to do. And right now, celebrate your win, bro, because impact continues. Impact continues. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say right now is we're gonna be waiting. These loading screens are usually what take up the longest, but CM Punk versus Pentagon Jr. up next. I can't wait for this one. Oh man, we just had one hell of a battle. We still got 3 more matches after this. We got this one. King Cuerno, the dominant King Cuerno against the man who won tonight in Jay Lethal. And then the main event, Shelton Benjamin against Eric Young. All these guys trying to get on to the next round, trying to go on to the next round and become the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, the vacant championship. We've been doing this for a while, and it's time to do this. It's time to do this live. Punk and Pentagon Jr. up next. I'll be right back when the match starts. Everyone got in this match. Who's got Pentagon? Who's got CM Punk? Who's got who? That's the question. You know, these guys started off the show pretty well, actually. Punk came out, called out Pentagon Jr., told him, bro, you know, you're just going to lose to me tonight, and then you're going to go back to Lucha Underground to do whatever the hell you're doing over there. And I'm going to take this company on my back, and I'm going to beat that other little company up north, the low company known as WWE. I'm going to become the champ, and I'm going to definitely main event the biggest events here, and I'm going to make sure I beat the company up north. It's Pentagon Jr. and CM Punk going up right now. But remember, CM Punk, in order to accomplish this goal, he needs to be Pentagon Jr. Pentagon Jr. is no slouch in this ring. Pentagon Jr. is a star. He is a stud. And I know CM Punk knows that. I know CM Punk will not take this man lightly, but you just never know. He might be thinking, you know, I've done all this, I've done all that, but Pentagon Jr. is like, I could do this, I could do that too. So Pentagon knows what's on the line, man. And here comes the best in the world, and he's going to tell you about that on his t-shirt. Best in the world at what he does. CM Punk out here ready to go. I don't know if Punk is ready to take the battle to Pentagon. I know he's great. I know he's awesome, but Pentagon Jr., man, I'm telling you. Just telling you. Don't be surprised if you pull off the upset here. The winner of this will face John Morrison in the next round. Next week, actually, here on Impact Wrestling, our next Impact Wrestling episode, we will see Morrison versus whoever wins this matchup right here. And then next week, we also get a couple of great matches. We get Jeff Hardy versus Austin Aries, EC3 against Broken Matt Hardy, Magnus against Drew Galloway, Jushin Thunder Liger against Kurt Angle, and then we get the winner of this one against John Morrison, and the winner of the main event tonight against the winner of the Cuerno and Lethal matchup. That should be interesting. And Pentagon Jr. is like that's all. You're really good. And Punk's like, yeah, you don't want to get in that corner. You don't know what I'm going to do in that corner. He's like, come on, man. I'm lifting off that corner. I'm going to make sure you learn about that. And Punk comes right after him, quick to it too. Punk's like, yeah. He's like, come on, man. He's like, you got to know this better than me. You got to know that to mess with me like this. And Punk coming after him, and Pentagon Jr. is in trouble. You know, Pentagon Jr. is a vet, too, so don't get that confused. Don't think Pentagon, you know, just because he's new to the scene. He's been around for a while, but he's been doing things in Mexico. And Jawbreaker right there. Pentagon Jr. telling him, hey, I'm representing Lucha Underground, I'm representing myself, I'm representing everybody. BAM! Oh! Punk gets thrown right there, and Pentagon Jr. is like, yeah, I'm going to make sure I beat some sense into you, too. He's like, Cero miedo, I have no fear at all. And I don't care who you are, I don't jump out of it, but I'm not. Pentagon with a moonsault. Does not matter if it looked pretty, he connects with it, and that's all that matters as long as he does damage to Punk. And Punk's on the outside getting beat down right now by Pentagon Jr. And Pentagon Jr. switching this up. Oh, on the side, on the hardest part of the ring right there. And Pentagon's okay with that. Pentagon's like, I want to hurt Punk. I don't want him to know my name. Pentagon telling Punk, get back in the ring. Let's see what you can do. Pentagon's like, I want him to get back in the ring. Come on. Punk's like, okay. Looks like, you want me back in that ring? Let me get back in that ring. And the referee. And oh, there comes Punk. Punk comes right after him with a big time knee to the face. Punk now takes control of the match, so that's what you got to always be aware about here, man. Matches always change. The pace always changes real quick. And Pentagon Jr. is like, let's turn this around. Punk with the counter right there. Punk's counters that one right there. Punk now countered by Pentagon. Countered by CM Punk. Both guys countering whatever they're throwing at each other. And a counter by Pentagon Jr. Pentagon Jr. coming out here. Pentagon Jr. with that swinging neck breaker right there. You know, hello. I love it. I love what I'm seeing right now by Pentagon. Look at Pentagon. Arm of CM Punk. And this is what makes him so deadly. Like I've said before. Like I said in the Cruiserweight Classic show. When we saw Pentagon Jr. Like I saw Lucha something. He's going to work that arm because he knows that's how you're going to break his arm right there. And Pentagon Jr. Strength! Punk's in trouble right here with Pentagon Jr. Pentagon Jr. told him, you got to take me seriously. And you're going to do that, right? Now what's Pentagon Jr. A DDT looking like Randy Orton right there. With that DDT on the ropes right there. Looking for a chance to beat CM Punk. And this could be it. Kick out by Punk. Fucking crap. I got dust in my throat. Sorry about that. Ugh. That's Pentagon Jr. right now. It's got Punk with the counter right here. CM Punk tells him, I'll counter it. I'll jump down. I'll jump over you. And I'll hit you with an elbow. Pentagon Jr. exactly where he wants him. Pentagon's in trouble. Big time knee to the face. And now a clothesline. Forget the Bulldog. Gives him a clothesline instead. And this time he's trying to beat him with this. And a kick out by Pentagon Jr. at 2. At las dos and dos. And now Pentagon Jr. is like, okay, this guy's not bad at all. But there's the punch right here. The punch. And now Pentagon with the counter. Pentagon Jr. is telling him, how about one of these, sucker? And lays him down right there. Pinfall. Trying to beat Punk. Trying to beat the best in the world. The man trying to be the face of TNA. Oh, kick out by Punk. And Pentagon Jr. telling CM Punk, okay. If that's how you're going to feel about this, it's like, okay, let's do something nice right here. Pentagon Jr. picking up CM Punk. I don't know if Punk thinks he's ready for this or knows that he's ready for this. But look at Pentagon Jr. ready for the Super Hurricane. Rada. Bam time! You're done, Punk. You're done. The Super Hurricane. Now Pentagon Jr. going high risk here. Oh shit, this could be it. Pentagon moonsault, pretty moonsault. And Punk is done. Punk is out. And this is it for Punk. Punk kicks out at 2. Punk kicks out at 2. And back to the arms again. Like I told you, this is what Pentagon Jr. lives for. He wants to break arms, and this is the way he does it. Not scared at all. Look at, Jesus Christ. That's how you do it, Pentagon Jr. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of anybody and what they tell you. He's going back to the arm again. And CM Punk's arm better be... Oh, look at this. The way... that's disgusting. No, don't do this again. Pentagon stomping on the arms of Punk. Punk gets out the way. Punk turns it around. Punk with a loop that surprise. It's like, arm's feeling just fine, buddy, right now. But Punk knows this could be it. Punk's setting him up. Punk's thinking go to sleep time. Trying to put this man in night city. Night City. Yo, Pentagon's like, I've seen that move so many times. Neck breaker. He's seen it before, and he knew when to see. He knew what the counter was going to be. And now he's going to set it up one more time. He's hit this before. Wasn't able to get the win, but this time in the middle of the ring, CM Punk's in trouble. Punk's in trouble. A kick out by CM Punk. And Pentagon's a little bit tired. I'll give you that. And Punk, Punk's found second wind. Not what you want to see with Punk. And a knee right there. I need the gut of Pentagon. And Punk's found that second wind. And this is when Punk becomes more dangerous than he already is. And Pentagon Jr. is in trouble right here. Turning it around. Neck breaker. Punk got him. That's a long drive right there, Punk. I don't know if you got the elbow for it. Punk, the Macho Man elbow. Got it. Got it to the heart of Pentagon Jr. And the pinfall. Pentagon. Don't know if he's going to kick out of there, but it's going to be a kick out by Pentagon Jr. Pentagon Jr. tells Punk that's a kick out anytime I want it to be a kick out. And now Pentagon's like, here you go. Pentagon's like, here you go. Here you go. Pentagon looking to break people's heads. He got him. Dropping Punk on his head. Wait, no. He's going to try to break the arm of CM Punk. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at the way he gets the arm. Oh, god damn it. Punk's arm is definitely not at 100%. And Pentagon's going to try to take advantage of that. Pentagon Jr. telling CM Punk, that's it. And Pentagon Jr. with the upset. Punk's telling the referee my arm. Punk is telling the referee my arm's broken. Holy crap. Pentagon Jr. with the upset. The crowd here at the Impact Zone is in shock. I'm in shock. I don't know what to say right now, but Pentagon Jr. has broken, not like Matt Hardy, has broken CM Punk's arm. Here it is. That right there. Oh god. Punk's telling him that's my arm. He's telling him that's my arm, bro. That's my arm. I can't do this. Oh god damn it. Pentagon Jr. tells CM Punk, you took me lightly, and that's what happens when you take me lightly. Oh no. No. Pentagon, let it go, bro. Let it go. And Pentagon's back to working on arms here. Not the arm, he's just making sure. Look at this. Come on. Pentagon, this is enough, bro. This is enough. Pentagon Jr. just wants to lay out CM Punk. And look at that stretch. Look at the way he's going to make him land on his arm. Pentagon Jr. is like, I'm not done yet. He's like, I'm not done yet. Not again. Don't. No. He's going for the next. Oh, he's trying to break both of them. He's trying to break Punk. He's trying to break Punk apart. And Pentagon Jr. telling CM Punk, I'm going to be the face of Impact Wrestling. And the crowd disapproving of this, but Pentagon doesn't care. Pentagon Jr. can care less about what the crowd here think. And the ref stopped this attack. Thank God. Thank God. Ref, we got to get on to the next match. Someone get some help for CM Punk out here. Pentagon Jr. is just trying to break people's arms. Lethal. King Cuerno against Jay Lethal will be our main event tonight. It's kind of weird right now what's going on, since I guess the game decided I'm going to change the matchups. The game just, the Universe Mode just decided to change it up on me, so yay. But Moose is going to come out here, have a little bit of words to say to the crowd out here, and we'll see what he has to say. Moose, what's Moose gonna say? The newest addition to the Impact roster. Moose, what you gonna say, big man? Moose coming out here. Moose ready to talk to us. Every time I come out here, I've always given you fans everything I have in that ring, in this ring. Sacrifice my mind, body, and soul for you on multiple occasions without complaint, you know, because I want to entertain every single one of you. But lately I've been asking myself, was it all worth it? I haven't been a champion. I'm not even in this tournament to be the world champion. I'm not even in consideration to be the Impact Grand Champion. For the moment I stepped in this ring, I've given my blood, sweat, and tears every night. Everything I've done has been for you guys. And what has it gotten me? Oh, shit. Heroes, villains, titles, Dixie Carter, they're all just a form of prison. A cruel joke. We're all being boxed into small roles. I want to free us all. I want to rip the lid off Pandora's box and release the chaos that's within me and get the freedom I deserve. What the hell are you talking about, Moose? There's nothing that sickens me more than thinking about how much time I wasted wanting the approval of the TNA crowd. I can't tell you how much better I feel now that I don't give a damn about each and every one of you. The only person that matters in TNA to me is me. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm so sad you guys hate me now, because you're gonna hate me even more. What will I ever do? That's right, I succeed anyway, no matter what. Now it's all about me, and I'll be, in spite of all you idiots, this is gonna be a good feeling. Watch and learn, you scumbags from New Jersey. Moose turn his back on the WWE Universe. I'm just kidding, the TNA Impact crowd. And I don't know how to feel about that for the TNA crowd. You know, they've been a great crowd. They've supported Moose throughout a whole bunch of things, and this is how he's gonna repay them. It's kind of fucked up, man. I'm just saying, it's kind of fucked up. Oh, so they added an extra match. So the Universe Mode decided to add an extra match. We're gonna get King Cuerno and Jay Lethal up next. It's kind of weird. Decided to add an extra match, I guess. But Lethal and Cuerno up next. Jay Lethal. The question is, are you even ready, Lethal? Because you just had a match, and now you're going to face probably one of the guys who he clean sweeped his group of Lucha. That had Pentagon Jr., who just defeated CM Punk, that had Prince Puma, and that had Drago in it. So King Cuerno did that. But yeah, and we'll watch this matchup and see what he has to say. And Jay Lethal and King Cuerno, who you got? Put it in the comment section. Due to the generic songs being played, I love it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. It's time to play the match. So play it one. King Cuerno, look at him. He's like, I'm the goddamn king, bro. Do whatever the hell I want. I won my group. King Cuerno ready to go in battle, but is he ready to take on Jay Lethal? Jay Lethal might be a little bit tired. Jay Lethal's got to make sure he doesn't let this battle drag on. He had to defeat both the wolves, man. Locking horns right here. Jay Lethal wants. I think Jay Lethal should have come out here with a faster approach than that, but Jay Lethal's like, I'm gonna take it to King Cuerno, see if I can beat him like this. What a night's been here on Impact already, man. We've seen the turn of Moose. Moose turns it around on people, no longer the same Moose anymore. And coming out, oh, he gets rid of him. Look at that. And Jay Lethal's like, I'm done with you. He's like, count him out, ref. I don't care. Count him out. I'm fine. And here comes King Cuerno. King Cuerno's like, hey, buddy. And King Cuerno with the drop. King Cuerno's like, you're going to have to do a lot to beat me, bro. But there comes Lethal with that right there. Lethal's like, there you go. I'm going to hit you with the back of your neck being hurt right there. I'm now pinfall. Referee trying to win this one and a kick out right there. King Cuerno smart enough to realize, hey, I got to figure out a way out of this. But Jay Lethal right now definitely bringing it to King Cuerno. I understand this match has to be over real quick and real soon. It can't drag on. Clothesline. It's a clothesline right there, baby. It's a clothesline coming in through. Face first. Jay Lethal, smart. This is what I love about Jay Lethal. I love Jay Lethal doing this kind of stuff, and this is exactly what Jay Lethal's got to do. Oh, but here comes King Cuerno. King Cuerno. Like, nope. Cuerno's like, I got this, mother trucker. He ain't nothing to me. And oh, wait, Jay Lethal's like, this is me, baby. Like, watch this. Lethal. Jay Lethal's like, I got this, baby. I got this. Lethal dropping him right there in front of his face. And again, hitting him with some elbows. Hitting him with the elbows here. I love it. I love the elbows that are going to be dropped here. And I love what he needs to do right here. Jay Lethal telling him, I got this. Counter by King Cuerno. King Cuerno, a lot of people did not think he was going to make it out of Group Lucha. And he made it out of Group Lucha by defeating Pentagon Jr., by defeating Prince Puma, by defeating Drago. And he's like, hey, I've got all that momentum. I've got all that confidence in me. I'm going to have to beat whoever I beat. And Cuerno with a body slam right there. And look at Cuerno. Cuerno's on Lethal. Hey, he's like, hey, I'm going to win this one. I'm going to go on the next match. I'm going to face a guy I've already beaten in Pentagon Jr. That's what he wants to do. And we could get Pentagon Jr. versus Cuerno next week here on Impact. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to get that. We're going to get Pentagon Jr. against Morrison. But the question is, who's going to win this one? Who's going to face Shelton or Eric Young next week in the main event of Impact Wrestling? Jay Lethal has a lot right now. A lot. He was in that triangle of death right there. And Lethal's trying to get this going. All right, Jay Lethal's telling him, here you go. Lethal with a bulldog on Cuerno. Cuerno's down right here. Pinfall right here. Jay Lethal's trying to beat King Cuerno. Trying to get out of this one. And no, the rope break saves King Cuerno. Smart King Cuerno move right there. And Jay Lethal's like, really? This guy's going to use the rope break? And King Cuerno gets out of the ring. And Lethal's like, I would jump, and I'm going to jump. And look at Lethal jumping out. Lethal knows he has to be on top of this and has to end this soon. He's done the damage he needs to do to Cuerno. He just needs to beat him right now. King Cuerno on the outside. Lethal gonna drop. Oh my god. Lethal gonna drop him on the outside. And Lethal's telling the referee, do it. He's like, I don't care how I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna win it like this. I don't care. And Cuerno's on the outside. I don't know if Cuerno's gonna get up in time. 5. Count at 5 right now. Cuerno trying to figure out where he's at. 6. 6 count right here. Lethal's like, I got this guy. And Cuerno's backing at 8. But Lethal coming after him. Oh, Jay Lethal came after him. But the counter right here. Jay Lethal's in trouble. As Cuerno's like, this one goes out to my peeps up in the sky. And I clothesline. And I'm not a clothesline. And oh, dodge that one. Circle button. Back breaker extraordinaire. And King Cuerno's like, I'm about to finish you off, buddy. King Cuerno's ready to close him. Oh my god. Look, this is exactly like Pentagon Jr. did on Punk. And he's trying to get out of here. He's trying to walk out with the win. Trying to get out of it with the win. And I kick out by Jay Lethal. King Cuerno's like, come on, I gotta win this one. Lethal. And oh, get out of the way. And now Lethal turns him around. Uh-oh. We've seen Lethal do this before already tonight. It looks like he's gonna do it again. And Cuerno, you're in trouble. Cuerno's done. Cuerno's done. King Cuerno isn't going to advance. Jay Lethal says, I'm still going strong. Jay Lethal will advance to the next round. Jay Lethal will be in the main event next week. 2 matches in one night. Jay Lethal has beaten 3 opponents tonight. That's how good he is. Jay Lethal definitely not letting the crowd know. Put your money on me. I'm going to be someone you got to believe in. You gotta believe in me if you're gonna believe in anything. And there we go. Up next, we got a big time stuff coming up. Kurt Angle about to take the mic. I can't wait to see what he's got to say. Can't wait to see what Kurt Angle's going to say. I can't wait to hear what Mr. Angle, Mr. Olympic Hero, has to address to the crowd here in this beautiful arena here in New Jersey. I'm patiently waiting. My name is Kurt Angle. But Kurt Angle next week will be in action, actually, against Jushin Thunder Liger, which is a match you don't want to miss, you know? They're going to be here on Impact Wrestling, definitely trying to sell you something here. I got nobody watching anymore. Nobody likes me. I'm just kidding, bro. I don't give a shit. Who put a comment? That's all I got. I know I got to read this comment out loud because that's what I do. I read comments out loud. Sell you something here. Shout out to Hazel Benavides. I can't pronounce it correctly. I'm butchering the name. Shout out to Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle all day. Amazing grace. So sweet. The sound of Kurt Angle. What does Angle gotta say, baby? What does Angle have to say? He's got that mic. Kurt Angle's like, I got a mic. Everyone needs to relax. You know, you all know what I'm about. I'm about winning, plain and simple. I'm about going out there, giving 110%, and walking away with the victory. And tonight, someone's going to learn that firsthand. Someone new. My career trajectory has been a little different from most other superstars in TNA and the wrestling business. See, most are on something like a curve, a slow, steady ascent. Me, I'm like a straight line shooting upwards. That hasn't sat well with everyone in TNA or everywhere I've been. One person in particular has definitely made no secret of that fact. So I want to give him the opportunity to face me next week because we're going to face each other no matter what. This chump doesn't really deal in reality. I think he's a few jokers short of a full deck. So let me put my cards on the table. Jushin Thunder Liger, I'm better than you in every way. You try and test me, you're gonna fail, which I know you're gonna test me next week and you're gonna give me a hell of a battle. But it's simple. Many have tried before you and look where they are now. So it's time for you to join the ranks and fall in line, buddy. And Jushin Thunder Liger's like, okay, calm down. Jushin's like, calm down. I'm gonna say some words to you because I'm not taking that lightly. Y'all came out, y'all came out to play tonight. Hell yeah, I love the energy that this crowd is bringing out, and that's why I'm here in TNA to become their champion. And the other half is a stop sorry sacks from you from boring them any longer. Angle, you've been doing this for a while, and I respect you. So this is it. This is the moment you've been waiting for. You wanted me, you got me. Now you're gonna make the most of this opportunity. Go on and jump on if you feel froggy, but if you swing first, you better not miss. Before you get too upset, just understand that none of this is personal. I want the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. I got nothing against you. Like I said, I respect you, but I need to prove to everyone here and everyone in the back that I'm a force to be reckoned with. And I can't do this by just sitting in the back and waiting for someone to give me an opportunity. I'm here to take it in with both hands. Oh. You think that just because you can walk out here and talk with a microphone to a microphone, you can get what you want, right? But you've been doing this for a while, so you know that's not the way you do it. You gotta learn that here in TNA, things aren't that simple, and it's not easy. You have to earn the right to get what you want. You come out here every week, Angle, I see you. You try and you push your way around because you've been here for a while and you've taken this company to heights never seen. You show off, you bully people. Well, maybe I should have known better. Maybe I should change my mind. Maybe I should mind my own business, but someone needs to put you in your place, and that someone's going to be me. It's funny that you think you actually have a shot at bringing me down. It's just really like, come on, man. But if you want a lesson in what it actually means to be a TNA star, I'm happy to give you one. Happy to give you a lesson in what it means to be a wrestler. But it's going to be when I say, which is next week, son. What are you even doing out here, man? You want a contest or something? You're like, I don't see the same Kurt Angle anymore. I see a different Kurt Angle right now, and I want the Kurt Angle that was a beast. I want the Kurt Angle that won championships, not this old shell of a man. And Angle with a cheap shot. Angle's like, you want the Angle? You want this guy? You want him? It's like, you got him. Kurt Angle's like, you wanted to talk trash, you wanted to do all this, you wanted to say all this about me. It's like, now you're going to get the Angle. You want the Angle, it's the Olympic gold medalist, the Machine, the Cyborg. Oh, goddamn, look at Angle. Lays out Jushin Thunder Liger. And look at this. The referee's like, I got to pull you out of the way. Because Angle just kicked his ass, bro. Angle's telling Jushin, I'll see you next week. Jushin Thunder Liger's like, damn it, bro. You kicked my ass. He's kicking his ass right then. I like it. Eric Young against Shelton Benjamin in the main event tonight of Impact Wrestling. We are so close to being there, so close to being at the end of the show tonight. And it's been a hell of a show tonight, man, and I am glad to say it's been fun. But now we're about to see who wins between the Gold Standard and Eric Young. Eric Young told Shelton Benjamin, "You just came over here because you wanted to catch some of the hot fire, but I'm here because I want to be Impact champion. I want to be the best here." And that's going to be, these fans see right through it too, and these fans are going to be cheering me on. The fans are a little bit equal on both the picks on both guys, so I don't know if Eric Young's 100% on that. But we're about to see Eric Young and Mr. Benjamin go at it. The winner of this match will meet Jay Lethal next week in the main event spotlight. And Shelton's on Eric Young like, "This is your time. This is my time. Let's do this." Locking horns right here. One of these guys has to win, obviously. And I don't know who it's going to be. Shelton Benjamin discussed about it. He was the world champion at another company last year at this point, and he was getting ready to make his big push. And he says this is the same feeling again. He's getting ready to do that one more time, ready to make that big push and get to the world title picture. Benjamin was saying, "I'm going to go high risk," but Eric was like, "No," and I got that neck breaker right there by Benjamin. The athlete of Benjamin, man. No one's been like him, and no one's going to be like him. And a kick out right there. Shelton Benjamin, a great competitor. And a kick to Eric Young while he's down right there. And Eric Young turns him around here. Eric Young's like, "Yep, that's a turn around right there." Now the counter right there by Benjamin. And both guys just looking at each other. And a drop kick. Wait, Eric Young gets out the way. Eric's like, "You think you were going to hit me with something else right there, huh?" And counter right there by EY. Eric Young's like, "I got this." And he's like, "Watch this, Shelton Benjamin. You gotta watch this." Gets him from the neck and just throws him like that. Eric Young. Showtime, man. Showtime. This guy's been around for a while. We've seen Eric Young just pretty much go his whole career on Impact Wrestling. He wants to add that championship to his resume. I hope it does happen, man. I hope this guy does win it. But bam! Benjamin meets that middle turnbuckle real hard. And the counter by Benjamin. And Benjamin hits him with some feet right there. And Benjamin's like, "Come on, bro." He said, "Come on." He's like, "You gotta take me seriously. Yeah, no, I'm not that easy to beat." And but Young's like, "That's a clothesline that will destroy your head and get your head off of the crowd here in Newark, New Jersey, getting ready to see this matchup, man. They are like, "This is our main event. This is what we're gonna get, and this is what we're gonna love it." Jump right over him. Eric Young back down on here. Shelton Benjamin. A counter to a DDT. A DDT by Benjamin, and look at the strength of Benjamin. Pick him up and just drop him. That's why you gotta love Shelton Benjamin. He's able to do things like that. Benjamin going high risk. Benjamin looking to close this one out. Benjamin 450. Oh, hurt himself a little bit on that one, but not able to get the count, and that might actually hurt him right here, as this could be it for Eric Young, able to kick out at 2. Shelton's trying like, "I'm closing this one out soon. I'm trying to beat him down here." And Eric Young's just like, "I'm over your trap." Eric Young tosses Benjamin over. Shelton able to hold on. Counter. Benjamin's like, "Here we go." Benjamin, neck breaker by Shelton Benjamin. And now a kick right here. Oh, the save. Benjamin's trying to get the win right here. Benjamin's trying to walk out of here with the win. And a kick out right there by Shelton Benjamin. Shelton's like, "Hey, bro." Telling the referee, "Come on, bro. We gotta get better. We gotta get along better than this." Uppercut right here. And counter. Oh, Eric Young tells him nope. Eric Young's like, "Nope." Eric Young's like, "How about one of these? How about one of these?" We saw this right from Bobby Roode, and Eric Young's like, let's just do what Bobby Roode loves to do right there. Pinfall right here. This is it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think Shelton must have landed awkwardly or something on the head, and I didn't really realize it, but you gotta look at this again. Benjamin upset quick. Eric Young and Jay Lethal next week will be the main event. They will be the main event next week here on Impact Wrestling. We will have Jeff Hardy versus Austin Aries, EC3 versus Broken Matt Hardy, Magnus versus Drew Galloway, Liger versus Angle, Pentagon Jr. against John Morrison, and Jay Lethal versus Eric Young. Wow. And what is he up to now? What is this? What are you doing, Eric? This isn't Eric, what are you doing? Eric, come on, man. This isn't... You don't have to do this. Benjamin's... his head is not in this... What is he doing? What are you doing, bro? Don't... Come on. This is not the way to end Impact Wrestling. Don't end Impact Wrestling like this, Eric. Already go to the next round. You're going to the main event next week. I think Eric Young's like, hey, I want to send a message to anyone and everyone who thinks they can just come in here and take my spot. Eric Young. Oh, come on, man. Don't do it. Not a pile driver through a table. Wow. Pile driver through a table. Eric Young. Come on, bro. You put him through a freaking table. Put him through a freaking table. A pile drive through a table. Eric Young sending the message to anyone and everyone who's on a TNA original. You're coming here. You're going to take my spot. Hell no. Oh, come on. You know that Warrington, man. Come on, Eric. Come on. And Eric going to drop. Oh, my God. Come on. Eric Young dropping him down. Eric Young tells him, don't come into my spotlight, don't come into Impact thinking you're going to get pushed to the top. Eric Young, look at that. That's despicable, man. Guys, thank you for watching Impact Wrestling. See you guys. I'll see you guys soon.